Hi guys, it's Amanda here and welcome to the studio. Welcome to another Friday and Inspirational Shorts, where I share with you a particular supply, tool or book that I'm using, that I have used, just to give you a little bit of inspiration to see whether it's something that you would like to use yourself in your creative practice. If you want to see a tutorial for any of the products that I share, then leave a comment. So yeah, let's get on with today. Today we're going to be Hello and welcome to today's review. I'm going to be looking at the Rowney Artist Soft Pastel. It says professional quality on the box. So I'm just going to turn over the box and just talk a bit about some of the colours. So this is the tints, and there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 colours in this. It comes in lemon yellow, mauve, burnt sienna, burnt umber, yellow ochre, cadmium red hue, hooker's green, olive green, green grey, cobalt blue, cool grey and white. It says tint numbers may be substituted according to availability, and I know that even just looking at this, that there are some that I haven't got in here. Anyway, so this I'm having to be careful because I've taken out the kind of spongy inside bit that they come with, and this is, oh no, actually I do have it's just like I don't have the mauve. Okay, so this is not how the box looks when you get them. It comes in a, you know, with pockets, and they sit in the pockets, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I've got one missing. I wonder where that one is. Oh, it's just like, you've got to find it. You've got to find it now. But I probably won't be able to find it now. Nope, I won't be able to find it now. Anyway, not even going to try. So, yeah, it comes in this small kit. They are tints, and they've all got the names of the colours on the side. Now, I took out the spongy bit because I had some other pastels that were loose, and so I just put them both together. And this was when I was just like, I don't want to use pastels, I've got these, and let me just put everything together as one. And okay, so as I said, I've got one missing. Now these are extremely soft pastels, and you can see a few of them have broken, and yeah, a few of them have broken, and they're extremely crumbly. Now I do use them rarely, because what I found is that because they're so soft, when you're using them, you're using them like that, and I like them because they've got the paper on it, so your fingers don't get all dusty. Really, I mean, they do to a certain extent. But then when you've used all of this area, then you need to tear the paper off. And as you can see, I did try and tear the paper off some of them, but then it then kind of looks like that, and they break, and you know, there's a whole heap of trouble going on. Anyway, but I like the softness, but unless they haven't, if they have the paper on, then you can't do that. You know, you're stuck with just using the end. So maybe if you're working on, it's your pastel, so you can take off the paper if you want, yeah? But maybe if you're working on smaller pieces that, you know, you having to take the paper off and just using a bit at a time might be something that you don't mind. But like this, you know, I've already got to the end, and yeah, you know, as you take the paper off, it's crumbling. And let's see how yeah, it's really crumbly, but it also feels smooth, so it's quite an interesting sensation. Yeah, this was probably one of the first pastels I brought, but again, never really understood. See, this looks lovely. Never really understood how to use pastels at the time, and so didn't appreciate what I had. So again, with pastels, in terms of smoothing them and blending them, this blends quite well both on, you know, it would blend quite well on the smooth side as well as the more textured side, which is this side, because dependent on what you're creating, you might not need to have all the holes, all the indentations covered in the pastel. But yeah, I just find, because they're so soft, I like to have a chunky pastel that, you know, has a soft pastel. I like the chunkiness of them, and these are more kind of delicate, but delicate in the sense that they're a lot smaller, more like a pencil, excuse the dog, and yeah, but I still do like them, and the way that they go on, especially if you've kind of the ending of your pastel drawing, so if you, or painting, so if you looked at the blue, so we've got this colour, but I can create some, you know, defined lines with it, whereas if it was a thicker pastel, I couldn't necessarily do that. You can get more detail. I'm just like thinking of that explanation, if that's kind of clear as to yeah. Anyway, so this is the Rowney Soft. As I say, I've only got this kit to go by. I like some of the colours, like I like this one, I like the blue, and the yellow's quite nice and vibrant. But I use these alongside my Rembrandt pastels. And sometimes I use them just to add kind of like colour to begin with, or when I'm playing. So if I'm playing and I want to just do a creative activity with these particular supplies, that's when I would pull them out and just, you know, create some shapes on the paper. And I'm not getting my fingers dirty, you know, like when I'm using it like this, you're not getting your fingers dirty, which part of me really likes. I've still got kind of issues with the feeling of the dryness, but I think I'm getting over it. So yeah, this is the tints are something that I used to play with. Other people might, you know, use them slightly differently. It's a nice little kit that you can get started with and, you know, start to create some images with. As I said, I like laying down colour like this. I would just kind of start an image to play with, and then I might create, if I'm creating faces, I would then initially lay down the colour like this, and then, as I'm saying, I would I would then start creating the face. But yeah, that's soft pastels for you. Again, I would love to try some other soft pastels. If you're a supplier and you'd like me to do a road test for you with some images, then I would be quite happy to. But yeah, this is the tints. There's some nice colours. It adds to my other set of pastels, and I think you do need more than one set of pastels to work with. And you know, because you find that you want to maybe create particular tones, or you might want to just use all soft pastels, like I might use the Rembrandt and these together, and sometimes like there may be a particular shade that you need that you're not going to get in the your main kit. But yeah, and you see how crumbly they are. But it's all good. Anyway, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope that that's been helpful. Again, you can buy these singly, and you know, get a few colours, experiment and play, and then you know, expand your supplies, and then just play. But that's the soft pastels. I hope that's been of help. Take care for now. Look forward to seeing you soon.